double muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Rob and I are riding around up here. Dad's gonna make a couple passes, try and get the oil warmed up a little bit, and then we'll be able to tell there's a couple shanks that are, the cylinders on them are bypassing, so try and watch for when we see some come loose after he sinks it in.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. This is the yearling bull I raised up, so he's here at the new pasture.
Breaking in the new straight pipe too. I don't know if that's going to sound very good recording it like that, but thought I'd give it a shot. Well, everybody, how you doing? Nick says I got to do some YouTube videoing. We're just heavy harrowing in the 835 here. This little 35 acre piece by Nick's place. We fed cows on here till January or February, or I don't know, in there sometime. And kind of left a little bit of stuff on the ground. Not bad, so I thought I'd come out and spread it around a bit while it's nice and dry before we get some rain that we're supposed to get tomorrow, I think. I haven't really looked at the forecast, but I think that's what I looked at here a few days ago. It's actually doing a pretty good job. Just can't do headlands because every time I turn where I've already been, it really makes lumps. So we'll drag this around a little bit and see how it looks on the edges. Maybe I have to figure out something different. Yeah, but where we fed the silage bales, there's really nothing. Where we fed a little bit of slew hay, well, they left some of that. I guess some of it was beady, but it's not bad. A few turds to drag around. That's good stuff, I think. Anyways, try to do a little bit more. Hopefully get this done in a few minutes. Maybe I'll get out and show you what it looks like after. Oh boy, that does sound pretty good. Well, it didn't do a horrible job, but didn't do the best job either. Had a hydraulic hose break on it, so I couldn't really put a lot of pressure down either. What do we got going on here? Oh yes, right here. Under the clamp. Naturally. I guess tomorrow problem. Maybe I should leave it till Nick gets home. But it left a few little lumps. I can see some right here. And little wee lumps in the field here and there. But I think it's because it's hay. And some of those lumps of hay are actually wet. So this isn't a bad thing, I guess, to drag this stuff around. Not like I don't think the Seed Hawk would plug with that stuff, but anyway, might drag it out one more time when it's dry. And my ride is here, so I guess I'll let you go.
Or the magnet strong enough? Not quite. Oh. Well, brought a load of fucking junk to Oak Lake again here. Just try and get a few things. Whoop, there she goes. Well, it's off. Get a few things cleaned up and out of the yard. So there's a lot of loose junk on this one there. I just filled the bucket of the tractor with a 5-gallon pail about 5 or 6 times, and then there's 3 old augers that had got crushed when had a tornado come through a few years ago, and I've got the old cast iron centers out of the my old 1086. When I switched to the 20.8 38s, these were the 18.438s. I put them on Grandpa's tractor, the tire off of that one, and then this was the other one from his. So anyway, just a lot of fucking useless garbage. Fucking Fords, poor 4630, but it's been sold 6 times over. There's a white. It was a 1086 here, but it's completely gone now. And those poor old girls, I looked at that grain trailer, but it wouldn't hold potatoes anymore, so. Anyway, get this unloaded and get home and see what the fuck we get up to next. Well, we're westbound and down. Got a long drive ahead of us. It's like a little over 20 miles to get to where we're going, which is the farthest away of the stuff. We're going to start with oats here, I think. Well, not really, I think. I know now, so. But I started on it last night, and Dad finished this morning. We got the tank calibrated for oats. He loaded the tandem up when I took that load of junk this morning. So he's gonna get that moved over while I'm doing this, and then probably get Amanda to pick him up, bring him home, get the other truck, go to town, get dry fertilizer, bring it out. By that time I'll probably be getting there with this, and we'll get everything loaded into this. Recheck the granular fertilizer, same setting as last year, so it should be good, but we'll check anyway. And then, yeah, give her, because at least with the way these Seed Hawk and Seed Masters work, you don't have to check your seed depth. It's always the same, half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of dirt on top of your seed, no matter if you're going 4 inches deep or 1 inch deep. So it's I think we're going like 2.5 down on our seed, with a half to 3/4 of an inch of dirt back on top getting packed in, and then the anhydrous is as deep as it will go on that knife. So as they just slide. I think I've showed you guys before. So anyway, keep chugging along here at 15.2 miles per, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Look at that little chunk of shit laying on the screen there. So there we have it. So we're using the auger this year because that auger that was on here last year, well, it had broke the pin off near the end of the year, if you recall. So I started using this, and it was about 100,000 times nicer to use than the fucking auger that was actually on here. That other thing was just all screwed up how they made it. It was too tight to the cart and would hit and drag, and fuck, it was awful. So for this year we're going to use this, since I didn't have time to get the cart into the shop this winter like I wanted. But what we are going to do is put that auger back on a cylinder somewhere so that it lifts, so you get a little extra height out of it, and then you can set it down in the hole like how the flexi coil was. So hey, I'm loading up with 1152 here with sulfur blend, and we'll throw some oats in and crank things out once more, and then I think give her shit, so long as oats stay over there, but we'll find out, I guess. Well, we're loaded. I got the anhydrous open. We got a little leak in one spot, so I ended up having to go home to get parts, but just going to go up on a hill over here so the wind's not blowing right at us. He's going to turn the toolbar on with the shanks in the ground just to make sure the auto rate and everything is working for that bomb. We got 5 acres done before we got rained out. We're not rained out yet, but we're about to be. I got sulfur going down, so if I got water going in there with that, it'll just turn into a big fucking mess in all my manifolds. So we'll finish our little headland here, and that'll probably be it, I think. So we started seeding and that was that. Oh well. I don't think it's going to rain much, but like I said, I don't want the fans sucking all that water in through the machine, so I suppose I think that's probably just about enough vidges for now anyways. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more, all that good stuff. I suppose we'll talk to you in the next one.